So this week I'm going to start promotion quite early, and I'm going to be talking on my live stream on Sunday about the effect of poverty on our culture as Nigerians, a social fabric, if you will. I was reflecting on the fact that we speak a lot about the financial ruin that poverty brings and that kind of desperation, but what does a culture create where a we have the most poor people in the entire world, in terms of people living in extreme poverty. But then how do those people develop? Because think about it, a poor country is a country that people are not educated in 2026, which is crazy. There's no electricity. There are vast amounts of people that are living in desperation. What does that do to their mind? What does that do to our society's fabric? When Speed was in Nigeria, we could see people begging, people over the roads were dirty, atmosphere stunk. It felt like a society that was disintegrating, like a Mad Max type of situation where you had the rich people in their gated communities on one hand that travel around with 5-10 car motorcades, but then you have the rest of the country which is just like falling apart, everywhere you look. What does that mean for your society? Like your kind of sociological development. What kind of behaviors, attitudes, emotional developments, or lack thereof, do you expect to see in that kind of situation? I think this is all a very fascinating thing to study. And so join me for that kind of conversation. If you're Nigerian, which I'm sure a lot of you are, do make sure you sign up. I'm going to add the link to this video. Do feel free to come with me, join me, and share your thoughts on what is really a very desperate situation for Nigeria and its peoples.